We cannot hear you, Dhruv.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, now am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'll
yeah,
start
okay.
again. Thank you so much. Namaste and good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome
Yeah,
to our
morning.
series of live Shunya Talks, which we do every Saturday for the Pāli Tipiṭaka series at 10 a.m. So we are joined with these people who are excited, like you all are, to study the sutras, and we all are here to study the sutras together. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining for this study session. Welcome all, and we'll begin with our practice for the day. And so first we'll move to the practice and then we'll go to the studying of the sutras. Okay, so let's start. Yep. Okay, so we have with Baji sir, over to you.
Yeah. Good morning, all.
Yeah.
Raji, your audio.
Pāli Tipiṭaka, as it is, Sanyuta Nikaaya, translation from Pali to English, SIF under the guidance of Dhanacharya Nagajiva, date 27/12/2025. Linked discourse. The group of linked discourses beginning with the six sense fields. The linked discourses on the six sense basis, the first 50 discourses, the chapter on impermanence. The exterior as not self. Bhikkhus, Rupa, forms are anatta, not self. What is anatta, not self, should be seen as it really is, with samapanya, right wisdom, thus. This is not mine, this I am not, this is not myself. Sada, sounds, gandha, smells, rasa, taste, fourthava, tactile sensation, dhamma, mental phenomena, are anatta, not self. What is anatta, not self, should be seen as it really is, with samapanya, right wisdom, thus. This is not mine, this I am not, this not myself. Seeing thus, there is no more coming back to any state of existence. Sixth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this sutra still continue the same discussion, Okay, the Panchaskanda is not you. Okay, it's not belong to you. Okay, it's not me and it's not mine. Okay, then this realization alone, okay, can stop the reincarnation. Can stop the reincarnation. You see why we are coming back to this world. We're coming to this world because we are attached to it, Okay, the first attachment is the family. Okay, we don't want to depart from our family. Okay, secondly is our association, Okay, your friends, your this thing. Then the environment. We attach to all these things, Okay, so this sutra telling us whatever phenomena that received by you is an illusion, It's an illusion. So if you attach to it, you can never get out of it. Okay, so you see from Diamond Sutra telling you, everything is an illusion. The Panchaskanda is an illusion. Even the teaching, even the practice, even the achievement, is an illusion. Why achievement is an an illusion. For example, we say that we want to become Arhat. The problem is that our perception of Arhat and the real Arhat may not be the same, you know. Okay, you want to achieve Arhat. Okay, this a thing, you know. So actually it become Namarupa. Even the achievement that we wanted to achieve, many of the time is still a Namarupa. Okay, so if you stick to it, you can never get delivered, you know. You can never get out of this reincarnation. That's why again and again, you know, Buddha in a sutra keep on telling us that it's not real, you know. It's impermanence. So not stick to it, yeah.
Okay. Kevin,
Okay,
next.
let's proceed, yeah.
Baji, we can take the next.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Just now external.
Yeah,
Now
the
it's talk about
interior
interior, yeah.
as impermanent in the 3 times. Bhikkhus, the Sakhu, I is Anika, impermanent, both in the past and in the future. How much more so in the present? Seeing thus Bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past Sakhu, I, does not delight in the future Sakhu, I, and practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present Sakhu, I. The Sota, ear, is Anika, impermanent. The Ghana, nose, is Anika, impermanent. The Jiva, tongue, is Anika, impermanent, both in the past and in the future. How much more so in the present? Seeing thus, bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past jiva, tongue, does not delight in the future jiva, tongue, and practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present jiva, tongue. The kaya, body, is anika, impermanent. The mana, mind, is anika, impermanent. It, both in the past and in the future, how much more so in the present? Seeing this, bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past mana, mind, does not delight in the future mana, mind. Next slide. And practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present mana, mind. 7th.
Yeah. Actually, Sutra said that even time is an illusion. Yesterday, today, tomorrow is an illusion, you know. Okay, it's only have meaning to us because we are confined by this illusion, you know. Okay, one you become Arhan, yesterday, today, and tomorrow disappear, you know. Okay, what do you call it? They can travel in time. This is the thing. You see, in certain sutra said that to us, okay, it's a millions of times, no? Millions of time, this thing, but to a bodhisattva, it may be a split second, you know. This is the thing. Time is of no meaning, you know, to this thing because they are free in the time. And we can see that in Vimarakriti also. This thing, they can travel. These are the thing, okay? So that you must understand, space and time is an illusion. Okay, once you become arahant, okay, space and time have no confinement, you know. It cannot confine you, okay, in a space. It cannot confine you in any time. Okay, you can travel in space and you can travel in time. But of course, this is very difficult to understand, you know. Okay, because we are confined in space and time. So you just read it to understand it, will do, yeah.
Okay.
I think we can continue. It's almost the same kind.
Yeah. Now, just now we're talking about external and internal. External, what you see outside, you know, is impermanent. Internal, you know, what your eye, what your mind, what you're thinking, all are impermanent, you know. Okay, so this concept of impermanent is very important, yeah.
So I think, Doctor, the previous sutra talked about the sense object, and then it is talking in this one. It's talking about the sense organ itself. So both are impermanent.
Yeah. Now, three things, you know. First, the object, you know.
Yes.
Okay. Secondly, is your organ, your eyes.
Hmm.
Okay, then your object contact with I, then it form the consciousness. No?
Mhm.
Okay, all these are impermanence.
So that means even Doctor, consciousness is also impermanent.
Yeah, consciousness are impermanent.
And
When you die, consciousness disappear. No, impermanent.
that
You
is
do not
why.
you do not carry to your next life. Your consciousness is impermanent.
So this life's consciousness is not carried into the next life.
No, cannot
That
say.
next life will have its own consciousness.
What carry to the next life is your karma.
So this life, Doctor, this life is a human consciousness we have. So next time,
Human.
based on our karma, we'll have another consciousness.
Yeah. This life you are a human consciousness. If unfortunately your next life go into a donkey, your consciousness become a donkey.
Perfect.
Yeah. Then you become a deva, consciousness become a deva. No, they keep on changing, It's not permanent. That's why don't practice on consciousness.
Doctor, the people are practicing on consciousness.
Nah,
They have
nah,
pure
nah.
consciousness. They're seeing
Yeah.
conscious practices.
There are many yoga school in India, They practice on consciousness. No. You achieve nothing, You achieve nothing.
Okay.
You practice a panchaskanda, you achieve nothing.
I think a nice
Okay,
take.
don't practice on that. No. Destroy of everything. You see, the main thing is that the supreme consciousness, we talk about the supreme consciousness. Okay. The problem is that there is no characteristic for us to pinpoint, For us to describe using any language. You cannot describe it, Okay. That's why we call it empty. Because you cannot feel it, you cannot describe it, but it's there, How is it there? We doesn't know. Because we have not realized to that stage. So unless you become arhat, unless you become enlightened, then you can realize. But not at this stage. Now we are in a confused stage. We are in an illusion stage. We cannot see it. Okay, but we know that it's there. Okay, but it's not your sixth sense consciousness. It's not your present day consciousness. That one does not count. That one disappear. The one you would not last long. Yeah.
So, Doctor, like you were teaching once the Shangalun, and you were telling that for the external we know the symptoms, internal we know the symptoms. You don't know anything, put them into the intermediate. So that is like the shunya. When you don't know, you don't talk about it, just put it into it.
Yeah. The external fever
Ah,
and the internal fever, the treatment is not the same.
correct.
The treatment is not the same. Okay. So the same thing, the same thing with our consciousness. Okay. So the so-called consciousness is panchaskanda. It's not the supreme consciousness is different. Supreme consciousness is always there. Supreme consciousness cannot be destroyed. It's always there. It's always there, But the only thing is that the what they call the panchaskanda. Okay, the present consciousness. The one is impermanence. Yeah.
Doctor, my question then, if you are saying that the supreme consciousness will always be there,
Yeah, always there.
so that means then supreme rupa will also be there. The if consciousness is a skanda.
Yeah, the consciousness is the supreme consciousness is there.
So then the other four will also be there. The supreme part of that will be there. The supreme form, the supreme feeling, the supreme mind, will that also be there? It cannot be. It is not there. It will be there in supreme state.
It's not like that. It's not, they cannot be separated into so many things. Okay. It's omnipresent. Okay. It's everywhere. Your concept is everywhere. And the problem with supreme consciousness is that you cannot pinpoint. You cannot point your finger. You cannot describe it. Okay, like you can see the what they call I think the sanskara, what they call the he destroy everything, Okay,
Shankara.
Okay, but since you cannot pinpoint, be you an icon, to represent it as Shiva. Shiva, okay, to represent it. No, it's just an icon, It's not really, it's not really a god or anything. It's just an icon so that you can grasp it, The problem is that you go to the village, Okay, you try to explain supreme consciousness to the villager. How to explain to them? You don't understand. Never mind. Then you created a Shiva, Okay, this is the thing. Nothing is there. Empty. Nothing. Okay. But the problem is that over the years, the thing turns sour. The thing get distorted. Okay, then they build a statues with the eyes rolling up, then with all sort of funny teaching, Yeah. That's the main problem, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Baji, we
Okay.
can go with
Yes,
the
sir.
next.
Yeah.
35
Supreme
point.
consciousness cannot be born and cannot be destroyed. It's
Yeah.
always there. Okay, you cannot describe it, It's beyond description, Okay, that's why the best thing is that not to discuss about it because nothing to discuss now. Okay,
True.
you read the Heart Sutra, you see.
Heart Sutra, Doctor. Heart Sutra.
You talk about supreme consciousness. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lesson
Let's proceed. Yeah.
35.8. The interior as suffering in 3 times. Bhikkhus, the Saku, I in dukkha, suffering, both in the past and in the future. How much more so in the present? Seeing thus, Bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past Saku, I, does not delight in the future Saku, I. The practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present Saku, I. The sota, ear, is dukkha, suffering. The ghana, nose, is dukkha, suffering. The jiva, tongue, is dukkha, suffering, both in the past and in the future. How much more so in the present? Seeing thus, bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past jiva, tongue, does not delight in the future jiva, tongue, and the practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present jiva, tongue. The kaya, body, is dukkha, suffering. The mana, mind, is dukkha, suffering, both in the past and in the future. How much more so in the present? Seeing thus, bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past mana, mind, does not delight in the future mana, mind, and practices for this sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present mana, mind. 8th.
Yeah. You see, as a human being, we are always disturbed by the past. Okay, many of our past actions, sometimes we feel regret, Okay, and also many things happen in the past that make us feel sad with this thing. But in this sutra, I said that the past is an illusion. Okay, the present is an illusion. The future also is an illusion, So if you are influenced by the past, okay, you will feel regret for the past, then you cannot be enlightened, Okay, so throw away the past, throw away the present, throw away the future. That's why in the Diamond Sutra, okay, he said the mind in the past, the mind of present, the mind of tomorrow, okay, it's not there. Okay, it's an illusion.
Okay.
It's an illusion. Okay. My friend, one day he told me, okay, he cannot understand the Dhamma Sutra. Okay, he said that he cannot understand why the present mind, okay, is not there. You say the past not there, okay, I understand. The future, I understand, but the present one also is not there. So I told him that it's Panchaskanda. Then immediately he realized, no, yeah. Then he understand why it is impermanent. So the Maya, one of the Panchaskanda, okay, it cannot last. Okay, when you die, it disappear. No? When you die, the thing disappear. That one is impermanent. You do not carry to your next life. What you carry to your next life is the supreme consciousness, your karma. And unfortunately, supreme consciousness, you cannot describe it, Okay, the more you describe it, the more it becomes erroneous, Okay, that's why there are many yoga, there are many things. They keep on describing the supreme consciousness. No. The more you describe, the more wrong it is. It cannot be described, Okay, these are the things. Okay, so that's why the best thing is that not to discuss about that. You know that it's there, okay, but don't discuss it, because there's nothing to discuss. Yeah, the line is also not very stable.
Yeah, not stable.
Yeah.
So, Baji, you can continue.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you can
doctor.
continue. Yeah.
Yeah. Ajay, next slide. Next.
Yeah.
SN 35.9, the interior as not self in the
Not
three
self.
times. Bhikkhus, the Saku, I is anatta, not self, both in the past and in the future, how much more so in the present. Seeing thus, Bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past Saku, I, does not delight in the future Saku, I, and the practices for the Saku of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present Saku, I. The sota, ear, is anatta, not self. The ghana, nose, is anatta, not self. The jiva, tongue, is not anatta, not self. Both in the past and in the future. How much more so in the present? Vedana, feeling thus, because a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past jiva, tongue, does not delight in the future jiva, tongue, and practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present jiva, tongue. The kaya, body, is anatta, not self. The mana, mind, is anatta, not self. Both in the past and in the future, how much more so in the present. Seeing thus, bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past mana, mind, does not delight in the future mana, mind, and the practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding the present mana, mind. Ninth.
Yeah, beautiful, no? This is beautiful. Okay, not concerns what? Okay. Now, when you read sunya, no, sometimes the past, what they call emotion, appear, no. Okay, so we become disturbed. What should you do? Okay, according to this Satipatthana, you do nothing. You just look at it, it will disappear. It will disappear. Keep on looking at it, So this one is this sutta say, you're not concerned with it. What do you mean not concerned? Okay, when you practice sunya, suddenly the past appear, Okay, sometimes we feel regret. Sometimes we feel angry. We a lot of negative emotion, happen, And many people they try to solve. They take it as a problem. I want to solve this problem. Then say no, 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 no. You just look at it as a third person. Okay, look at it long enough, it will disappear because it's just an illusion, Illusion wouldn't last long. Illusion wouldn't last long. So when you're doing the meditation, whatever come to you, you feel heat, you feel cold, you feel whatever this feeling, just observe it, as it is. This is vipassana, Observe it as it is, then it shall disappear. That is a very important teaching for the Satipatthana, and that's also very important teaching from the Sutra. Okay, you're not concerned about that because it is just, after all, an illusion. Yeah.
Endure it patiently, doctor. Endure it patiently.
In
Endure it patiently. Wait for it.
endurance. Yeah,
And
yeah.
patiently. Do not go in a
Patient with it.
hurry.
Yeah, yeah. No, endurance is very important.
Yeah.
Endurance in this thing happening, you endure it, Okay, but you must endure with a very peaceful mind.
Yes.
Not endure with a negative feeling, cannot, Some people they endure it, but they are what they call, they just bite the tongue, no. You don't endure with physical strength. Okay, you endure it, but the mind is peaceful. Not easy, but we need to practice for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Baji, next.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor. Next slide.
Any question? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next. SN 35.10, the
Yeah.
exterior as impermanent
Exterior.
in the three times. Bhikkhus, rupas, forms are anika, impermanent, both in the past and in the future, how much more so in the present. Seeing thus, Bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past rupa form, does not delight in the future rupa form, and practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding present rupa form, sada, sounds, gandha, smells, rasa, taste, fothava, tactile sensations, dhamma, mental phenomena, are anaika, impermanent, both in the past and in the future. how much more so in the present? Seeing thus bhikkhus, a learned Arya Savaka, noble disciple, is not concerned with the past mental phenomena, does not delight in future mental phenomena, and the practices for the sake of disenchantment, dispassion, and cessation regarding present mental phenomena. 10th. Agree.
Yeah, talk about cessation, Okay, you see, the main problem is that many schools tell us, do the good thing now. Okay, then you have the good life in the future. Do good thing now, good life. This is not the teaching of Buddha. Buddha doesn't ask you to do good, then get a good life in the future. No, 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 no. Buddha asks you to distance, throw away everything so that you should not born. What do you call? You cut away with the future birth. That's the true teaching, Okay, cut the future birth. Not doing something good, then you have good life in the future. But of course, doing something good to have a good life in the future is a good teaching. Okay, as a human being, Okay, we are telling people doing something good, you have a good result. Okay, but that does not mean that the teaching lead to a good life in the future. The so-called good life in the future is not good life at all, because that is still part of the reincarnation, To stop the reincarnation, to stop the rebirth is the main teaching. Okay, that's why you always talk about cessation. Cease now. Okay, you disassociate yourself with all the illusion. That's very important. Yeah.
Okay.
So you talk about external, internal. Yeah, these are the thing. External is illusion, internal also illusion. All. Yeah.
So we can go to the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ajay, next.
we
Yeah,
checked
yeah.
there are no questions.
Yeah, all the same. No, actually, this is the only thing that there are minute changes with every sutra. Let's proceed. Yeah, proceed. Yeah.
The last one, doctor, talks about mental phenomena. First, it talks about sense objects, sense organs, everything.
Yeah.
They are breaking it down, and Buddha is telling that all of this is impermanent.
Yeah, it's more like onion. It
Yes.
keep deeper into a discussion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Baji,
Now,
we can continue.
now,
Yes,
now you
yes.
see, talk about the eye, talk about the object. Talk about the sight. Okay. Then from the sight, you form the mental, the mental thinking. The mental. All these are illusion. All this, they say it's not easy, It's not easy, This. You go into the metric world, we doesn't know that you're in the metric world. Everything seems so real to you, Everything seems so beautiful to you. Okay. Now the opposite of the beautiful are ugly, Okay. They say that Lao Tzu say, because of all the beautiful thing, Okay, then you experience the ugliness. Yeah. Beautiful and ugly is the same thing, You have one, you have the other thing, Okay. So yeah. So that you look at the Tao Te Ching, Okay, there's a high and there's low, There's outside and there's inside, There's a beautiful. Then they say, oh, everybody see that the world is beautiful. No. Say, to me, it's not beautiful, It's ugly, Because beautiful and ugly is the same thing. Yeah. Of course, if you go to Tao Te Ching, you can have this kind of a lot of this kind of teaching, This okay, this is from Taoist, Okay, but sometimes for entertainment we can learn that. Oh, illusion, Oh, illusion. Yeah, that's why this Taoist also. Many of the teaching are very, very similar to the teaching of Buddha. Yeah.
Okay.
Baji, let's continue.
Yes, Ajay, next.
Yeah.
Sir, as of now, it's finished today. So
Yeah.
the 10th is the finish.
Yeah. Now,
Most of it. Now let's do the question answer.
Yeah. Coming back, use
Yeah,
this
no-
thing,
yeah, no
You see,
questions, sir.
just now we're talking about the Taoism, Okay, there's very important teaching of Taoism. Many people want to become a Taoist. Taoists are like the monk, They left everything, They left everything. They go to the mountain, everything to practice, So the Lao Tzu say, if you wanted to become a Taoist, there are 3 stages, 3 stages. First stage is that do your duty, Do your duty, Okay. Then the second stage is then establish a good name, When you do the duty, don't simply do anything hanky-panky, It must be a good moral, this is the duty, and establish a good name. Once your good name established, then only them, you can leave everything and go to the mountain and practice. Not simply that, Okay, now I'd like to become a Taoist. I'd like to become a monk. No, sorry, bye bye. Okay, so throw everything. No, not so simple. No. Okay, this is the teaching of the Taoist. Okay, so do your duty, establish a good name, then you can become a Taoist. This thing. So the same thing, Many people when we having a sunya, this thing, they keep on coming to us. Sir, can I become a monk? So no. You just don't simply come and want to become a monk. No, not so easy. Have you done your duty? Okay, if you have not done your duty, everything just throw away to become a monk. Okay, have you arranged everything for your parents? Have you arranged everything for your family? If not, just throw it away, become a monk. No, that is not the way. Okay, these are the thing. Okay, that's why we have to be very careful. We have to be very what they call understand the path very clearly. Okay, otherwise there are many people they just many people they just become monk. Okay, they don't do your duty. Okay, then they survive on donation. Then they have a very good life. No. This not the main teaching of Sramana. Okay, you see, many people say that Buddhism disappeared from India. No, Buddhism do not disappear in India. Only this corrupted Sramana kick out from India. They are corrupted. Because Ramana are supposed to only 3 roops in one bowl. Then this Ramana, they own properties. Okay, they get the taxes. Okay, they collect rental. They no, do all these things are all against the teaching of Buddha, and they kick out from India. Okay, there's nothing regret about that. Okay, yeah. So we need to be very careful. Yeah.
But today, doctor, the world is like people who have nothing want to give away everything. People who have responsibility don't want to take that responsibility and become monk. So monk has become a escape route for them to show to the world that after not doing anything, not having anything, yet they are good.
Yeah, they want everything. No, that is a problem. The Srama system already dead. There's no real Sramana system now. Okay, this thing, whatever they have, okay, then they build the vihara. Okay, they had a huge, everyone, they want to have their own vihara. Everyone, they want to have their own temple. Okay, now even in our star, I never donate, any single cent for temple. You know why? Okay, we have a temple. Okay, then suddenly, then the disciple will break away from another temple. Before long, the grand disciple come up with another temple. There's no end in that. We say no. We until today, I do not donate a single cent for any temple vihara. That's against our teaching. Okay, this the thing now. Then after that, they build a lot of statues now. One statue is not enough. Then they build two statues. Two statues now, there 3 statues now. This thing. So there's one very big Buddha association. They spend about 10 million, 15 million to build a lot of money. Okay, then they put a huge Buddha statue they have 3 floors. Okay, then the second floor is a big hall. Okay, then they want to build another statues there. The statue is very costly. It costs 100 over 1,000 of ringgit one statues now. They have no money, and the problem is that they have no money. Then they ask us to donate money. This thing. I say, my goodness, you have a big hall. Why not you rent out the hall? To people activity, then you can get some money. Then you put a huge statue there. Now, who dare to celebrate birthday in front of Buddha? No. You put a huge statue there. No, people cannot get married. People cannot this thing just in front of Buddha. No. Then the whole hall will be destroyed. Idiot. Until today, they are still collecting money. Wanted to build the statues. There's a main problem. Okay, they already deviated from the teaching of Buddha. Debated. So there is one one temple. Okay, then when I go back to Alasta, they ask me I must go there. They want to invite me for lunch. Okay. Normally I doesn't want to go there. Because when we go there, their problem become our problem. I'm telling you. Okay, they're going there. It's a very big one, beautiful, newly. Then they put in the Manjusri. They put a Manjusri, huge Manjusri statues there. Okay, Then I told them you should promote sunya, no. Okay, no, you know what the abbot told me? He want to promote the portrait, like the Tibetan. Okay. I told him, what are you doing? Portrait like this, no. Who is going to come? Then he complained to me that no youngster coming nowadays, no, only the old disciple coming, no. I say, even me also would not follow you, no. Why does the portrait the whole body? Have you seen that one? The whole body, then the portrait to the ground. It's very physically challenging, I say, you must be something lost your mind, I told him the monk, Okay, then he asked, then they only want two things, One is to donate money. Okay, these are the things. So I asked him to promote Sunya. You know why? He asked me to go and teach Sunya there, I told him I have enough center, I told him I don't have time for you, Okay, if you're gonna do it, then this, then I never go there again, Okay, then later on I know that it's my wife that donate some money to him, Okay, see my wife donate, then they ask for the husband, maybe the husband to donate more, I said no. I told him no. For the vihara, for the statue, I wouldn't donate a single cent. Forget about that, They spend so much money, build the whole thing, then they go and twist the portrait, Then they complain that no people, I told him, under this kind of management, okay, Dhamma will be destroyed. You are destroying Buddhism, you are not promoting Buddhism, yeah. They are the worshipper, they are not the believer.
No, rather than building centers of learning, they build centers of ignorance. Rather than building...
No, because center of worshipping.
Yes, worshipping. They just have
They
rituals.
worship the statue.
Yeah.
Then they say that they are the follower of Buddha.
And in which sutra, doctor, is there that somebody is coming and portraying like that the full body? Not in one sutra.
We already so many Nikaya, so many. Which Nikaya asked you to portray to the sutra, to the statues? Which sutra asked you to build the statues and
not a single one
portraying to them?
Not a single one.
Not a single one, Then why do you do that?
True.
Why do you do that, Okay. No, the thing is that Dhruv, you want to ask,
Yeah, I just had a question that, like, when you said about youngsters, even like we know that you are the most excited one to study the sutras, and every study is somewhere practical. And today's studies was like to know about how these panchaskandhas are not permanent, and if we want to apply it for ourselves, like what is the right way to look at it, and when in our day-to-day life, because we get to know what shramanas are and then how their life is, but in a regular life for us, like, because Baji sir is here with me, he's a designer, so he needs to design very beautifully, but like a line where beautiful things are ugly is somewhat confusing for me, at least. Can you please share with us what is the right way to look at this sutra?
How to practice?
Yes.
Like you look at Satipatthana, how to practice. Okay, you just look at it clearly. That's all. Don't interfere with it. Look at it clearly until it disappears. You should know the 4 stages: the origin, the development, the decay, the disappearing. This is the practice now. Whatever that comes to your mind, when it happened? The origin, Okay. Now what happened to that? Is it become stronger and stronger? Like you say pains, Okay, sometimes you have pains, Oh, this is the origin, pains. And sometimes it becomes stronger and stronger, Okay, but you tell yourself it will disappear. After that, the pain will start to subdue, Eventually, the pain will disappear. That's why Sunya is a very good pains management. Okay, now when it comes to practice, many people, when you say practice, they say, oh, you want to use a lot of energy, you want to do something, Actually, the real practice is that you do nothing, That's because Sunya, you just observe it as a third person, until the whole thing disappears. But after it's an illusion, No matter how you practice, also it's an illusion, The practice itself is the object is an illusion. The practice is an illusion. Even your what you want to achieve also is an illusion, Because what you want to achieve, that you think, And the real achievement is not the same. The arhan, you want to achieve arhan, but the arhan in your mind and the real arhan may not be the same. Because the arhan in your mind is a namarupa, Throw away, throw away. That's why even in the Heart Sutra, all the practices throw away, all the achievements throw away, attached to nothing. Get rid of your worry and fear. That's the right practice. If you still have worry, you still have fear, that means your practice are still not strong. Okay, so the practice is to get rid of the fear, get rid of the worry. So when the fear and worry are get rid, then you get rid of your suffering.
Okay.
Okay, then no more erosion in your mind. When no more erosion, you see things clearly. When you see things clearly, you will be enlightened. Yeah, that is the practice. Yeah.
Okay.
So like when I worry about exams, is that okay or not okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Worry about exam, of course, is there. Everybody, as a student, we also, but you must learn how to handle the worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. That was a
You
beautiful
see,
answer.
when I study in India, something bad happened. Okay, I stayed with my grandma, and the house burned away.
In India?
In India, no, in Malaysia, the house burned away. But I just left to it. Nobody. Then they everybody, stopped to tell me because they know that will affect me a lot. Okay, nobody telling me. So I doesn't know anything. Even my friend, in India, everybody know, except myself. So later on, I received a letter from my classmate. So in his letter, he said he's very regret, about my house burning down. Then I'm shocked, man. When no. Then I go and I bring my letter. I go and meet my one of my friend. Then he even have the paper cutting. People stand a paper cutting in my house. So my grandma holding a plastic bag. Standing in the ruins there. Oh, that image is very disturbing to me. Now it's already more than 40 years now. Okay, even with both my eye open, I can still see the image now. It's so strong now. So then after that, I started to develop this deep worry. It's not the kind of mental disturbances now. It's fear. Some kind of fear. In the middle of the night, sometimes we wake up and sweating around. Then we always feel that something bad is going to happen. And the kind of fear, cannot get. Even I practice sunya. It do not the fear do not go away. Okay. Then after that, it disturb my day to day. Okay, until that, the kind of fear, I cannot imagine. It's not worry. It's a fear. The fear. Then until one day, one of my windmate, I think my situation doesn't look good, so he give me the small this Bhagavad Gita.
Oh.
Okay, this Bhagavad Gita, yeah. So when I read the Bhagavad Gita, two things, two things, First thing is that you cannot destroy life, Okay, so that time my main worry is my grandma, but my grandma is already very old, It's already 60 something, nearly 70 already. And before I left to India, she is the one weeping, crying, because she worried that she may not see me again. Because I had to study 5 years now. Okay, so I worried, what happened if she passed away? I may not be able to meet her again, Okay, and that worry is very, very real, The kind of worry is very, very disturbing, Okay, this is a thing. If I do not read the Bhagavad Gita, today there's no sunya, today there's no, I have mentally breakdown. Definitely mentally is at the brink of mental breakdown already, Okay, then when he said that, since you cannot destroy life, then whatever happened to my grandma, so we still have the chance to meet her again, So that immediately I feel peace of mind, peace of mind. Secondly is that do your duty, Don't think, do your duty, So that time I'm thinking I'm a student, My main duty is just to study. So that after reading the Bhagavad Gita, I go for many hours of sunya, I think I sit for a long hour of sunya. Then after that, I get rid of the fear once and for all, no more fear. Okay, no, until today, Okay, so when I go to Thailand, even people show the gun in front of me, I have no fear, Okay, this is a thing, I say, don't try to threaten me with a gun, I even joke with him, your gun looks so rusty, You want to show a gun, show a James Bond gun to me, Why show this stupid gun? No, we have no fear in our life, No fear in our life. All the fear have been get rid of, Okay, these are the things. That's why practice is in a sense that you must understand
Okay.
impermanence is very important, Okay, impermanent. Then you get rid. What is impermanent is your life. It's permanent. Okay, your supreme consciousness is permanent. It cannot be born. It cannot be destroyed. It cannot be increased. It cannot be decreased. You don't practice to increase the consciousness. Cannot be increased, no. So even you become donkey, so you do not decrease. Okay, this it's always there. It do not increase, it do not decrease. It's always there. This thing. That's why don't let your life roaming around. It's no good at all. Okay, you try to set a direction, a good direction to go. This is the teaching of Buddha. This thing. So now there are two main teaching. Okay, now the first teaching is that to get rid of the attachment to Panchaskanda so that there's no more future rebirth. Okay, this is the first teaching. But unfortunately, Buddha also know that many people may not be able to attend to that stage. Okay, then the second teaching is that you can go to the university, the green land. Not the pure land, Pure land is the land of God. Everybody believe in God, then you go to the abode, supreme abode of God, that's pure land. Pure land is perfect land. You go in there, your wish always fulfilled. It's a good land. Okay, the only thing is that we are asking you, how good, okay, can you contain your wish? How good can you contain your emotion? Okay, you go there, you see the beautiful diamond, you see this thing, you want to grab everything, See the jewel, see the ruby, see the emerald, you want to grab it, okay? Then you go and see the beautiful angel. You want to marry them as your wife. You want to take them. Oh my goodness, you have all this kind of negative thing. Then what happened to you? Okay, so you may not be able to stay there for long. That's the main problem, Okay, the problem is not to go there. The problem is how good can you stay there? Okay, so before that, another choice that you go to the green land. What is the difference between the green land and the pure land? Pure land is a perfect land, Green land, you go there like university. Green land divided on 9 levels, You have still to improve from one level to the other until you become enlightened, until you become arahant. Okay, so that is a safer way. Okay, this thing. Secondly is that when you go to the whatever land, okay, the first thing is that you are searching for your parents, you are searching for your loved one. When your parents not there, when your loved one is not there, do you think you can stay there for long? No. This is the thing. So the Buddha said that, okay, you're allowed, to scan the universe. You can scan the universe and you know where they are. Okay, then it's your choice, to go there and bring them to the green land. Okay. It's your choice. Okay, then of course this involves a lot of second level teaching. Okay, that one you need to go and study the Long Sutra. This do not cover in the Agamas. Agamas do not cover this, They want you cover in like this other sutra, like this the Vaisaja Guru. Vaisaja Guru Sutra. That sutra that we are going to promote the Vaisaja Guru, the medicinal, because we are involved in health food, Also, so naturally we go to him. Okay. Then secondly is that the Amitabha Sutra. Okay, they're telling you this thing, how to go there, how it is looking like. Okay, what is the environment there? Everything is described in great details now. Okay, but don't confuse Greenland and Pure Land, Do not confuse. So you are God believer. Every God they have their own Pure Land, Okay, you can go there. Once you achieve into, when you go to the Greenland, when your consciousness reach to when you have enlightened, you can travel to any land. Even you can go to the Pure Land. Okay, so it does not conflict with the belief of Pure Land. So any question?
No,
I think
doctor.
that
No,
was
no.
it. That was the last question also.
Yeah, so let me summarize.
Yes.
Okay, the Panchaskandha, what you say, an erosion, your past in it is an erosion, Okay, so that when you, during the meditation, if anything, your past experience appear again, you feel regret, you feel remorse, you feel angry, Okay, look at it, don't do anything until it disappears. Okay, that is the right practice. Okay, then you practice not because you want to have a good life in the future. No, you want to cut short of the birth. No more rebirth for the future. Okay, that is very important. So in case you still cannot control your birth, then maybe you should go to give birth to the Greenland. Okay, so that there's a good environment. You keep on practice now until you become arhat. Then you are free to go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it for today,
That's it.
doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
there's nothing much. Then we'll see you tomorrow for the
yeah,
agamas.
for the
Yes.
agamas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. Yeah. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Sabaji, over
Yes,
to you.
sir. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you, doctor. So today we had a very good session regarding this incarnations and everything. So, Dhruv, can you please conclude this?
Yeah, amazing. And thank you all. Just join us. We are opening this for everyone and we are trying to put it on Zoom as well. So if you are interested to study together like everybody here is and excited, I know there are many. So we are trying to put it together for you all. So hope so you all can join us on the same page. Until then, have a nice time and see you tomorrow and bye bye. Namaste.
Bye. Namaste.